Welcome back, everyone. And I know I just started my intelligence build for 7 days. However, I'm going to try something a little bit different. I'm actually using um, YouTube's new creator AI assistant thing, and basically it gives me an outline. It gives me like stuff to go over. So I'm a little bit more structured, and we're going to test it out with 7 days to die and see honestly just how that goes. Probably gonna be a disaster, but hey, it is what it is. So our first day is we're gonna handle day one. Now, what all do you want to do for day one? Well, honestly, you want to get your basics of survival rewards done, and all the way through to here. So, yeah. So we're going to work on these. Also, while we're at it, we're going to want to... Also, I do have blood moons enabled now that I remembered to actually check it. So we're going to craft that, wear it. Craft that. Now I need feathers. And just because I am the way I am, I like putting them down there. So we're going to go over to the challenges. Bam! Just got the basics of survival. So we're going to go ahead and collect them all. That leads up to the trader quest. So before we go on the trader quest, I am next to 2 vehicles that can be looted. Getting resources early on is actually relatively important. The main ones being wood, stone, and there's one more and I can't think of it. Well, honestly, I would say it's wood, stone, and anything to eat or drink. Which is why we're going in here. Stay away. Cool. Didn't take too much damage. Hey, got some more chili. Awesome. So, unfortunately, chili is one of those things that is a lot more useful later on. But in the very beginning of the game, it's kind of like, kind of just any food you can get your hands on at that point. So, chances are we are going to be eating the chili as is instead of saving it for chili dogs. Got 2 books, which increases armor crafting. Hey, cool. Okay, I think I'm done here. Ooh, wait, here. Every mailbox you come across, you're going to want to open, because chances are it does have skill magazines in it. Ooh, there's a cardboard box. Lead. So, next thing we're going to want to do is we're going to get to the trader, and then we're going to want to pick a spot for our first shelter. I'm not even going to say base, but shelter. Honestly, horde base, I'll probably start building day 3, 4-ish. And then the first day 1 through 3, 1 through 4, I'll be mostly focused on getting resources for that build. So it is all a big a big kind of planning game, honestly. So we are going to I also have the daytime set up where they're 18 hours, hour-long days. So we will be going through and okay. And we'll be going through and dealing with the different things. So key points among this are actually here's a good example. We got a fat boy. Really big fat boy. So this one is worth more experience than the basic ones. They're slow, they're lumbering. I do have all the zombies on walk. This is a this is kind of just like a here's the basics of the game. I don't have the feral sense turned on, I don't believe. I don't have, under all conditions, zombies walk. And as you see, instead of giving me 1,200 XP, he gave me 2,250. And also, as you saw, he really did not want to go down. Which is going to bring me to my plant fiber and wood. Going to want a lot of plant fiber. I also want... Oh, neat. So I need 30 of each. On top, well, 40 of each. Cool. Well, this will do it. So what we're doing at this point is basically just kitting out my character for the first couple of nights. I'm also going to talk about an interesting discovery that I made with this game that I forgot about. So I looked on the store page. I got this game when it was still well within its alpha, if I'm remembering right. And at the time, I think at most, it was only like $15, $20. And for that price, I could very easily recommend this game. There's a lot to do in this game for the $15 to $20 price range. I would even argue maybe at $30. Yes, maybe. $30, I'd be stretching it. That I haven't been to late game in a hot minute. Real quick, we have another one of our basic zombies right here. It's the fat basic zombie. He is slow. He has a little bit more hit points than some of the others, but 2 hits with the stone sledgehammer, he goes down like a sack of bricks. So, anyway, what I was saying is, for about $30, I could recommend this game. And that's, again, I do know that they put in some new late game content and stuff like that. However, the not on sale price, which is currently on sale for 30% off, the not on sale price of this game is $45. And I don't know what possessed them to think that that was an acceptable price. But, I'm glad I got this game when I did. So, my advice to anyone out there is wait till it goes on sale. 30 $30 tops, and I would say is easily acceptable.
Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all.
Got any special jobs, intro buried supplies?
It's a deal. Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of a rope.
So anyway, so I buy it on sale. I honestly I don't believe it's worth the $45. I mean, it's a fun game. It's a great time soak game if you want something to play when on downtime. It's good for that, 100%. From what I've played, I'd give it easily in 7, 8 out of 10. The graphics have improved a lot. Really fun with friends. Really fun on your own. However, put this in a little bit of perspective. Conan Exiles is $40 with better graphics. Then you got Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. This is what I like to affectionately call a meathead zombie. They hit really freaking hard, but as you can see, one sneak attack and they go down again like a sack of bricks. So it comes down to honestly what you're willing to drop on this game, what you think it's worth. I really enjoy this game. I have issues justifying $45, but I'm more than happy to play it since I already have it. It's a really fun game. Like I said, it's fun on your own, fun with friends. So, I mean, if it's something you're into, yeah, sure. If you like zombie games, if you like survival games, cool, go right on for it. Just understand that it is coming with that price tag, probably, again, better on sale. I said shut up. So, that was very rude of him to interrupt me. But, that being said, again, I don't mind playing this game. I will set this up with the YouTube creator AI assistant to kind of build the outline of just the day-to-days and to and just to see honestly how it goes, how far I can go without the game just becoming completely unplayable, or at least to a point where it's just so repetitive I don't want to. Now, a couple other series I'm looking at doing, Cyberpunk 2077, but that game is starting to make me hate myself emotionally, so we'll see if that one comes to any kind of fruition. And I've got a few other games I could do, a lot of RTSs. One that I just...
I'll sell you. Well, you proved me wrong. Now take your reward and get the hell out of here.
Okay. We're going to go with a pipe rifle because reasons.
I thought you... Well, come to think of it, I do have it. Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour.
Shut up. So, I do want the pipe rifle because I can put a scope on this, and it does quite a bit of damage. But... oh, meathead! As you see, they also have more than a few hit points compared to others. They are, not fun to deal with because they also hit like a friggin' truck. But what we're going to do is we're going to start setting up... ow! A shelter to get me through night 1. And probably, well, honestly, it'll probably get me through nights 1 through 4, whereas those are going to be focused on resource gathering. And like I said, the key resources are going to be wood, stone, actually, wood, stone, clay, food, water, and medical. Bullets would be very awesome to find. That'll, again, be on the later days. And then also, weapons. Weapons would also be really great to find, too. It's just randomized, though. So that's... get there when we get there, kind of thing. Now, something you got to keep track of also, and I'll do this so you don't have to. I'm going to create a little bit of every weapon just so you can see the, I'm gonna have to put those back in my backpack because I'm gonna fill up my action bar here soon. So there are 3, actually, what do I need for you? Leather. Okay. So I need to find a rabbit or a deer or something like that. So I have all but the pipe baton. I'm gonna go play around with the zombie with the spear, so you can see that one in action too. It's one I don't use too terribly often, but... hey, found more food. What was that? Chicken rations. Awesome. So there are rations you can get that you will use for other things. I believe the beef ration is used for a food recipe, as well as the lamb ration. And I think those are it. The chicken ration is not used for a recipe. Stay back. Stay back. So the good thing about the spear is it is medium to long range. That would probably be something really useful for me. I just prefer the sledgehammer. It is close range. Well, close to medium. However, it hits very hard, which is why I prefer it. Something else we're going to be looking at as time goes on are these right here. This particular rock is iron, and usually you can see it underneath of it. Underneath these nodes, you will see a deposit of iron. So that's an easy way to find quote-unquote critical resources. But again, this is also going to be going over the absolute basics of not just understanding the items, but also understanding the zombies, how they function, also how blood moons function, what the different type of weapons do, what they excel at, what they're horrible at. For instance, I'm going to eventually get one, and I'm going to hate myself for it because it's my least favorite weapon. But I will show off what a pipe shotgun does. I'm going to hate myself, so I hope you all enjoy it, but I hope you enjoy my misery, essentially, because it is a single-shot shotgun that takes forever to reload. Yeah, I'm going to have to take care of you. So we're going to go to you. Ah! As you can see, that was not a headshot. And this goes back to on top of, they already kind of have quite a few hit points. Back to doing what I was doing. So for your first quote-unquote shelter, anything will work. I tend to build the same shelter every time, just because I build it very modular. And I found that if you build modular, it gives a lot of accessibility And if you build it in a decent enough way, you can actually end up planning it to become a horde base. Now, I'm going to do something I normally don't do. Try and find... Right here might actually be kind of nice. So... what we're going to do is we're going to build up. And what that means is... let's see, that'd be 49, because that's going to be a 7x7. And essentially the reason I do this is to give it enough... 7x7 room will be 5x5 interior, which I think is kind of... I usually do a 3x3 interior. I'm going to play around with 5x5 this time, just because it... let's see here. I want to untrack that. Thank you. Did it not? Oh, I have to place it now. Okay, so the way I normally do it is I'll place down the land claim block, and then we're going to measure out just how big this one's going to be. So you can see this is going to be a pretty decent sized room. And the idea being... well, there are a couple of reasons for doing this. So, I don't know if this is an exploit, if this was done on purpose, what? However, I have discovered that if you put down building blocks, and actually let's do... I heard you. I think I heard you. Guess not. Anyway, that would be interesting. So, what we... something else I like to do is also everything must be symmetrical. I'm pretty sure I'm autistic, so I think that is to blame for it. That being said, so when you build a building block, you get nothing. When you build a wood block, you get 90 XP. When you upgrade a building block to a wood block, 288 XP. That is over 3 times the experience doing it that way. So, yes, it takes longer. Yes, it's kind of a pain in the ass. However, it's also the kind of thing where XP is XP. Which will bring me to my next point. So, like I said in my video I just did, I do prefer the intelligence perks, better barter, and the daring adventurer. However, because this is going to be more of a flat basics, I'm actually going to do a few things I don't normally do. I believe the huntsman would be a good one. Lucky looter is a great one. Miner 69er, Motherlode, Master Chef, Pack Mule, definitely. So we're going to go ahead and at least get the first level of some of these, just to kind of give me a little bit of an edge, not necessarily too much. but just enough to where it will, I mean, I already have another skill point. So, let's go ahead and burn that while we're at it. I'm not really a fan of the agility tree, per se. What does intern require? That requires int 3, so I'm not too terribly worried about this. Yet, what I need to work on is what will help me survive. So, with this, sledgehammers deal 10 more damage, 15% chance to knock down enemies with power attacks, stamina cost is reduced, and I find more sledges and parts and loot. So that is actually a really good one for my character. Again, because I prefer the sledgehammer. So I'm actually going to go ahead and get that. I think what I'm going to go for next is probably going to be heavy armor. Well, I'll wait till I actually start getting heavy armor to invest in the heavy armor perk. But at the end of the day, I'm probably going to go with the heavy armor perk just because I like to, you know, not die. Tends to help playing the game out a little bit when you don't die at the slightest thing. While we're at it, let's reload. So here's the other reason why I'm at the top of the hill. Because I can see down the hill. Now, that said, I should have probably used my bow, but is what it is. So, go ahead and get these built up. Realistically, I don't have to worry about doing the floor, but again, experience is experience. I definitely recommend just doing as much as you can to get any little experience you can. Those skill points and attribute points are going to be super important quick. So, it's kind of something to keep in mind as you go along. And honestly, probably I'm going to get this floor done, get the bedroll done, focus on the, what's the word I'm looking for here? On the challenges with just the floor for right now. Put you here. Craft a wood door. Craft a wood storage crate. I'm actually going to build 2 of them. Here's why I always build 2 of them. I need this back, this back, and this back. So next thing we're going to do is this. That there. Not what I meant to do. Craft wood spike traps. Now, here comes the beauty in my plan this time. So normally, I surround my house all the way out 3 tiles. However, what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to leave a little bit of space and probably leave a 3 by 3 space here, just so I'm not killing myself every time I try to get in my house. Because honestly, that is a problem I keep running into. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to surround my house with these all the way down. But, well, not all the way down, but all the way around at least. And probably keep a 3 wide opening right here. There we go. Got our challenges done. Advanced survival. Hunt animals. I have to hunt and kill 2 animals. Or we do. Hard lesson I learned. Probably should have... Sure. Go ahead and eat one of the chicken rations. Now we're going to go on the hunt for animals. Chickens, preferably rabbits, because I do want the leather. But we'll see what we see. This is lead. That's also lead. See if we can find some animals. I'm also going out a little bit late. But as I said, I have 18-hour days to kind of play around with. So it shouldn't be too terribly bad, but we'll see what happens. I also have it set up to where I don't drop everything. I do just drop my what's in my inventory, not my action bar. So see what happens with that. That should be a fun time. Damn it. There we go. Businessman. So that is a quote-unquote basic zombie. Him and the twitchy meth head looking guy, they are they're kind of the basic ones, honestly. They low health, well, I say meth head, the crackhead looking one. He's a little bit quicker, but manageable. Then you have the meathead and the small fat zombie. Then you have the female zombies are all kind of lumped in there. The nurse and the what me and a few of my friends have affectionately called the Lois are on par with the business zombie. They're average. There's one in a sundress? Question mark? I'm not sure if it's some sort of like skirt dress thing. She is definitely quicker, so she fits more in with, as I affectionately call him, the crackhead zombie. And then after that, you have the Big Mama, who is on par with the bigger of the 2 fat zombies. With them come the biker zombie. They're all higher worth more XP. I hear you. Oh, meathead zombie. Low XP, a little bit more hit points, and a decent amount more damage. So they're usually ones that you want to prioritize killing, honestly. So it's getting darker, which is going to make hunting a lot more interesting. But screw it, we'll do this thing. We'll see this through to the end. Something one of my friends calls me out for, who actually got me into the game, and I've been playing with for a while now, is I'm a bit reckless in that I will actually go out and hunt and resource gather at night, which is not always the smartest thing to do. as I keep getting reminded. My philosophy on it is no risk, no reward. That's... I have an idea. Ooh. Medical crafting. I has a plan now. Tool? Repair tool. Okay, cool. I know I'm going to get my 2 animal kills now. This is going to suck, but I know I'm going to get it. And you'll notice I loot everything. That is a good habit to be in. If it's not useful now, it will be useful in the future. Rotting flesh is useful, not now, but it will be once I start building farm plots. Because they require rotting flesh. Rotting flesh. I cannot speak anymore. It's also where the where the what's it called? Nitrate powder comes in too. I want to call it nitrous oxide, and I know I was wrong. But where the nitrate powder comes in, 2 wheels. Awesome. Now all I need is a bike frame and bicycle handlebars. Unfortunately, I think I still need a workbench to put it all together. I saw you. Get back here. I said, come. You know what? I'm not chasing you. Screw that. Screw that noise. We're not doing that. Instead, we're going to come over here. I hear you. Don't see you, but I hear you. I see you now. And I'm infected. Fucking of course I am. All it takes is one bad hit, guys. How do I... I turned you into a unicorn. How festive. But not festive, but, fantastical. Thank you. Now we're going to harvest the animals. Need to figure out I need to find either honey or antibiotics, honestly. So, I have a plan. It's a bad plan, but I have a plan. Okie dokie. No touchy. Come on, give me something good. Chicken soup. That's not what I wanted. Another one. Here, not gonna get what I want out of these, but 2x scope, trap crafting, cool, not really what I need. I hear the angries. Cool. Up. Slow them down a little bit. Hey, look, a chicken. Oh, there you are. That's the one I was talking about. It's a little bit quicker, but mood for your shit. A little bit quicker, but just again, you saw a single hit with sledgehammer go right down. Now time to do some figuring. I have 2 points. Cool. This is not the place to be doing this, but you know, hey, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and start boosting intellect just so I can get the next. I'm gonna boost up to 3 so I can get the next level each of Daring Adventurer, Better Bargainer, and I can get the first level of Physician because those are all going to be very important. So if I don't find any honey or antibiotics, anything like that, this practically is a death sentence right now. So we're going to... Leather, awesome. So awesome. Coffee grounds, cool. I would rather have dirty water right now, but cool. Where are they? There they are. Grilled corn and baked potato. I hear you. Cricket! Oh, good. Meathead. Cute. Okay, I have got to get rid of something. World's home. That's home. Okay, cool. I just jumped over the snake. Oh, look, another zombie. Cool. So this is kind of like the just desserts kind of thing. How I said earlier, I usually don't listen to I need to stop doing this shit at night. This is what it gets me right here. It's almost like I don't learn my lesson or anything. I'm infected. I'm hungry. This is going to be a, if I don't find a solution to the infection quick, fast, and in a hurry, it's not going to matter. Antibiotics are fucking expensive. Oh, hello. Let's see. Might have enough to get it. I'm gonna scrap that. I'm gonna get the lead. Cool. You have no room to carry anything. Continues to. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's the, that's a feral zombie. That's why it didn't die. They have orange eyes. They are more powerful. They freaking suck. Now I've got to basically play the waiting game for about another 4 more hours of in-game time. The XP is going to be good. And the nice thing about going out at night, all the XP you could want. Why? That's when zombies are more active. It's almost like I don't learn my lessons. Actually, you don't go in there. No, you. And you, and that. So here's what the plan is. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get that. Get that. This will hopefully give me enough to where I can afford the antibiotics. Hopefully. And I won't have to worry about, you know, dying to being stupid. I will die to bad luck, preferably, rather than being stupid. Let's see, what else do I have in here? I'll get rid of those too. Again, a lot of this stuff is later on, and when I start, when I get a wrench and start breaking down stuff that I really, I'll need it, a lot later rather than sooner, so I'm okay with with selling it now. Also, the pipe baton at level 1, it has more attacks per minute, less stamina cost, and more block damage than the wooden club. Stone Spear will also go through a target's armor. Just while I'm here and have a minute to just kind of go over this. The Sledgehammer has no sneak damage. Can't imagine why. The bow plus 200%. The pipe rifle doesn't. Mostly because it's just loud. So, I mean, I guess while we're here, we will... Okay, hold campfire, interesting verbiage. Set it right there, gather raw meat. Craft 2 charred meat. Want to, but hey, here we are. And like I said, now at this point, we're just waiting for the store to reopen, just so I can, I will be able to purchase the antibiotics I need, so I won't die from being a dumbass. Because, hey, you're going to do something stupid. Well, if you're going to be stupid, you better be tough. And, or at least have a way out of it. Speaking of being tough, yeah, let's go ahead and put that point in intelligence. Then the next, let's see, well, nope. Next 2 points will go into physician and better barter. Then I'll start looking at like healing factor. Iron gut would be a good one. Let's see. No, I think that's going to be the next bit of it. It would be better barter and physician. And, well, the next 3 will be better barter, physician, and daring adventurer. I might do 2 more points, one into intellect itself, and then the second one into daring adventurer. Maybe. We'll see. Off. Drink water from a lake. No, I don't think I will right now. I'll do some really stupid. You know what? No, screw it. We'll do it. I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'll do it. Remember when I said a few seconds ago about not learning my lesson? I mean, here we are. Drink water from lake. I am trying to. How do I drink water from the lake? They've changed that. Right. Over them with empty hands. There we go. Yay, I did not give myself dysentery. Place a dew collector. Oh, crap. That's gonna take me a minute. I have the short iron pipes. The duct tape's gonna be hard. The polymers is gonna be really damn hard. So, well, it's not gonna be hard. It's just gonna take me forever. So, essentially, I'm gonna end this video once I get the antibiotics I need. Well, if I can get the antibiotics I need. If not, then I'm just going to end it there. and probably do a little bit off screen to try and get said antibiotics. Don't have duct tape. Cool. Awesome. Craft a farm plot. Place a forge. Craft forged iron. Place a workbench. Oh. Craft pipe bombs. That'll be a fun one. Oh, I got a homesteading reward. What did I get? I don't remember getting anything. What did I get? This is bullshit. You lied to me. Okay, I guess I'll just see when I complete this one. I don't know. Harvest rotting flesh. Don't have anything over here yet. But I will go ahead and... I have 2 skill points. Awesome. We're going to do Salesman, Daring Adventurer, Physician, Intellect, Daring Adventurer, and then go on into something else. Because what I'm probably going to do this time around is spread out my points a little bit. Just so I have a generalized character so I can do a little bit of everything well. And not be too specialized to the point of where I'm doing the same thing I always do. This way I'll be able to give a good experience of using everything decently, I guess would be a way to look at it. Man. I don't see any zombies, so I am happy for right now. I wonder if it'll teleport me like it used to. In. Okay, I guess it won't. So, what it used to do is if you get close enough to the perimeter, or, just beat on the door like an insane person, like I just did, it would actually teleport you to just outside of the range of the area. Which would be about right here. So, neat, I guess. Oh, and now I do have the last melee weapon, the baton. My opinions on the baton. It's quicker than the club. It's harder than the club. And it, I mean, like... It also, in my experience... I hear you. This is the Ludus I was telling you about. In my experience, it at least seems a little bit more accurate, which I just ate my own words there. So, overall, if you're going for a backup short-range weapon, I would definitely recommend the baton over the club. When I do eventually get to them, I would even say the baton over the knuckle wraps. The knuckle wraps and the knuckles themselves. Actually, see, yeah, here's the knuckle wraps. So, I find it hard to recommend these. Only because, at least in my experience playing the game, they've always been very underwhelming compared to other weapons. You also have the knives. I don't use them as weapons because they're not necessarily great as weapons. They're used for harvesting, and that's end all be all at the end of the day of what the knife can do. So let me in.
Trader Rick is open for business. Buy wrecked or get wrecked.
At least you think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Oh, cool. I kind of want that one. I want to see your
My
inventory.
rules. You follow, or you fuck off.
Crap. Okay, 216. Oh. While we're at it. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
Okay, so that's gonna... Shouldn't get rid of all my infection, but I guess it's going to? Question mark? Well, it's a solution, and I'm not really going to complain about it, so... Cool. So... Let's go ahead and put stuff away. Cornbread and goldenrod tea. That there. So what we are going to do is that. Craft a water from murky water. Next episode, what we're going to do is probably get rid of a lot of these trees to give me a clear field of view. Do some more house hunting and some missions to get more resources. Again, days 1 through, I'd say, about 4 will be resource gathering. 5, 6, and 7 will be intensive defense building. And then night 7 is our first blood moon. Hopefully I'll make it through it. We'll see. I have very little faith at this point because day 1 went so well. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about this new format I'm using. That being said, again, I hope you enjoyed. Love you all. Thank you for the support. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!